Hi guys, this is Travis with Recon Sportswear, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit of the history of the 2nd Battalion, 60th Infantry Regiment located here at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. The 60th Infantry was officially organized in June 1917 at the outset of World War I. It was then assigned to the 5th Infantry Division, where it would undergo a baptism of fire in combat on Europe's Western Front. There the unit saw combat during the campaigns of Saint-Mihiel and Alsace-and-Lorraine, as well as the Meuse-Argonne, where they played a decisive role in the fierce battle of the Meuse River. Their tremendous gallantry during this time is forever reflected in the 260th Unit crest, which displays a pale wavy line representing the Meuse River with a red diamond of the 5th Infantry Division contained within it. After the First World War, the 60th Infantry was inactivated at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, but only a generation later, war, once again spreading throughout Europe, would result in them being reactivated. This time the 60th was assigned to the 9th Infantry Division and was once again set out into fierce combat, spearheading the invasion of French Morocco during Operation Torch, culminating in a victorious battle for the port at the ancient fortress of Casbah. Following their successful campaign in northern Africa, the 60th debarked at Utah Beach on the Cotentin Peninsula of Normandy, France. On June 12, 1944, the 2nd Battalion, 60th Infantry Regiment set out for Saint-Colombe, France, and completely outdistanced the rest of the 9th Infantry Division. For a while, the 260th was actually thought to be lost, but in reality the battalion had been so successful that they overran the German defenses, thereby cutting the way for the main highway to the northwest. Now alone and in enemy territory, the 60th, rather than withdrawing back to their fellow troops, decided to set up a bridgehead on the Duvet River, and they held that position for 7 hours until the rest of the division was able to catch up to them, finalizing the cut of the peninsula. Due to this tremendous success in combat and leading the way for the remainder of the division, the battalion was awarded their motto, Scouts Out, which remains the official greeting for the 260th to this day. During the 60th Infantry Regiment's second combat crossing of the Meuse River, a man by the name of Lieutenant Colonel Matt Urban was awarded the Medal of Honor after going AWOL from the hospital so that he could return to the front lines and lead his comrades once again in battle. Urban would go on to become the most decorated serviceman in all of U.S. military history, including 7 Purple Heart decorations, which led to his being nicknamed the Ghost. When President Carter presented the Medal of Honor to Urban, the president is quoted as saying, "Matt Urban is the greatest soldier in American history. He showed that moments of terrible devastation can bring out courage. His actions are a reminder to this nation so many years later what freedom really means. It is of soldiers like Lieutenant Colonel Urban that victories are made." In 1996, the regiment was assigned to the Training and Doctrine Command, and again activated at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, where they continue the battalion's legacy today, training new recruits to become the world's best soldiers. You will see that we've incorporated many elements of the 2nd Battalion, 60th Infantry Regiment's history into the official 260th Battalion shirt. If you're interested in learning more about the shirts or the battalion's history, please visit us at www.battalionshirts.com.
Hi, Delta! They say that in the army the chow is mighty fine.
They say that in the army the chow is mighty fine.
Chicken jumped off the table and started marking time.
The chicken jumped off the table and started marking time.
Oh, Mom, I wanna go.
Oh, Mom, I wanna go.
But they won't let me go.
But they won't let me